I think it's going to be a lot to unpack, so I'll try to make it as short as possible. What are love languages, and why is it important to be aware of your spouse's love language?
Okay, love languages. So this is something that has come up a lot, and I think it's very useful in marriages. It's useful pre-marriage. It's also useful while during the marriage, and then because so basically they are, we talked about love earlier, and this basically, if you'd imagine, are things that mean love to us. This is the language of love that we speak, and they categorize it into 5. First one, and in no particular order, is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation, positive antidote. It might be a small note, a text these days, or just encouraging your partner that, oh, you did well, you look lovely, and all of that. Some people, when you say that to them, they have that, encouragement that, yes, this person still loves me. Acts of service, number 2. Acts of service is basically, yes, do chores, you help around the house. You also make sure this person is comfortable and do things for them. That language basically says that I am loved, I am respected, I am valued. The third one is quality time, spending time with your spouse. Some people speak that language. They don't want you to do any other thing. Just dedicate some level of your time to me. I just want to be with you and only you. And that is for them, that is their love language. The other one is receiving gifts. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or maybe just congratulations on the mundane things, for them, receiving gifts from their spouse is an act of love. They appreciate it much more than any other thing. Those are the people that, cards, flowers, cake, whatever it is, that is a show of gifts, a show of love for them. And then the last one is touch. These are more intimate. They are feely people. They want to, the casual stroke, the peck, the holding of hands. They appreciate it much more than any of those things. Now, we all speak a very number of all of these languages together, but there are some that are more dominant. There are some that are your primary language. That is how you want to receive and how you give love. So you give love, acts of service, and that is how you show and give appreciation. Sometimes there's a mismatch where you are speaking acts of service or you are giving gifts and the person just wants quality time. So no matter the cards, the gifts you are sending, the person doesn't really appreciate it. You're not speaking that language. You're just talking, but the message is not being received because what they value is different. So it's useful for us to know what your spouse's love language is and speak it. And even if you go deeper into there's a book on it actually that goes even into the dialects of the love languages, where what is quality time? Is it sitting in front of the TV and watching something? For other people, it might be just listening to the Quran. Other people, like the Rasul, for instance, his quality time, it said that he used to put his head on the lap of Aisha, and he was just comfortable, and she was also comfortable in that regard. Touch, other people, there are what level of touching doesn't necessarily lead to sex. So sometimes it's just that intimate time that you are together. So again, because of time, these are the 5 love languages that we have. And if we learn to speak them well, and we learn what our spouse's love languages are, the marriage would infinitely have improvements and communication is better. We'll find that also you are now mostly on the same page, and then the marriage is a lot improved, inshallah.